And so the problem is that most business owners can't say no to fast money, and so they never get the big money. And so I had 2 companies that came out for a workshop that we had. And they were both agencies. It was a very simple example. So one was a generalist agency. They just did anybody who knocked on the door, they would take their money. The other one just did professional services. So that's legal, financial, insurance, like those types of services. And the generalist guys, I said, okay, you have this big list of customers. I'm sure that there's a subsegment of those customers that you do exceptionally well with. And they're like, oh my God, we crush it for IT people. And I was like, okay, cool. So what percentage of your customers are those? They're like 8%. I was like, but are they more profitable by percentage? And he's like, oh, by a mile. They're by far the most profitable. I was like, okay. So if your entire business, and they were really struggling in terms of infrastructure, they were like super stressed out, you could see it. I was like, if your whole business was just those, do you think you would like that business? And he was like, oh my God, that would be a breeze. And I was like, well, then we can build that business. And so that means that from here on out, you only sell those people. And over time, the percentage of the pie that's those customers is going to continue to increase until eventually you can cut the customers that are not your main thing. And then in a year or 2 years, you've completely transformed your business to something that's been productized. You get really efficient. You get even better at it because you only serve those customers. You get better at acquiring them, you get better servicing them, you get higher margins, and you actually like your life. And so the same thing happened with the second agency where I said, what are the customers you have? And they're like, actually, we're really good at specifically family law attorneys, so like divorce attorneys. And they had all these other things. I was like, but divorce attorneys you're really good with. And they're like, yeah. And I was like, then just sell divorce attorneys. And because the thing is, if you just sell divorce attorneys, it's a multi-billion-dollar per industry. Like there's no reason you can't do $100 million a year or $200 million a year just selling those people. And the same with the IT. So the idea is like people start taking on more avatars because they think that's what's necessary to grow.